Hey guys, how you doing? Steve Lav here. I figured I'd do a little vlog Saturday afternoon. It's probably about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I figured I'd answer a couple of questions. I get a lot of questions asked me, and sometimes it's good to do a little vlog and just kind of go over all them answers, and hopefully it answers it, for most people, and don't get the same questions asked all the time. Um, I get a question asked quite a bit. What do I like to do best? I do plumbing, heating, and air conditioning work. Heating for me is oil and gas boilers and oil and gas furnaces for the most part. I don't have any heat pumps up my way. I have a few here and there, but not a lot of them. A lot of them that have the heat pumps get winterized. So I don't really have a lot of electric heat up my way. So getting back to the question, what do I like doing the best? I like to do all three. I like the plumbing. I like the heating, um, and I like the AC. It's kind of a change. It's a good change for me. Heating and air conditioning is basically, those two are my mainstay, and the plumbing kind of fills in between. Now, I wouldn't mind doing plumbing just continuously all the time. It's not a bad trade. Um, it can get nasty, but you have to wear gloves. You have to protect yourself. You have to be smart, and be careful on what you're touching, and just protect yourself with gloves and whatnot. You got a flipping brain in your head, use it. I see some of these plumbers, they don't believe in wearing gloves. It's like, you got to be kidding me. You don't believe in wearing gloves? Yeah, I wear gloves. Why do you wear gloves? I see a lot of nasty stuff. I come across a lot of nasty stuff, and a lot of you guys should wear gloves. So much, you get used to them after a while, and it just keeps your hands clean, and it's just an extra added protection for you guys. Um, Even with HVAC stuff, it's nasty drain pans, and you don't know what's in that slime. You really don't. Heating, working with oil burners and nasty old air filters and stuff. You don't know what's in there. But anyway, let's get on to the next subject. All right. I wanted to do a shout out to my 4,000 subscribers. A little over 4,000 subscribers now. I feel that was a pretty good achievement for me, and I want to thank all my subscribers. Um, I want to do a shout out to my loyal subscriber base that I have, and that's what my channel's about. It's all about my subscribers and interacting with them. And I got loyal guys that have been with me from day one, and you guys know who you are, and I know who my loyal subscribers are. And that's what my channel's about. It's about the subscribers and interacting with those guys, bringing some decent videos to the table that they can watch on a daily basis. That's what my channel's about. That's what I want my channel to be about. Kind of like entertainment type of thing, and just show you what I see. Um, it's a lot of work editing the videos and bringing the videos that you see. Sometimes I'm spending, one video, I might spend 2, 3 hours just editing it, cutting it up after I film it. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to do a decent video. So it's kind of a hobby of mine. Uh, that's why I'm doing it. And I'm not gonna, I see some guys got their comments shut off. I'll never shut my comments off. I want to interact with my subscribers. It's definitely something that I enjoy doing myself. So I'm gonna do that. I also get a lot of questions from a lot of the young guys asking me, if I could help them fix their problem through an email, and my system's doing this or doing that. It's very important for the young guys to learn wiring diagrams, schematics, and how to test low voltage stuff. It's very important. I'm talking to the young technicians that are coming up in the field. You guys got to learn how to hopscotch, how to check low voltage circuits, how to use that multimeter to solve your problems out in the field. Okay, I come across problems all the time, and I got to take my meter out, and I got to figure out what's going on, where I'm losing voltage with my multimeter. And you have to learn how to hopscotch, and you have to learn how to check voltage circuits. You have to learn how to read schematics. Okay, the basics of learning, of troubleshooting low voltage stuff. You guys have to learn this. You know, And you can't be calling someone on the phone and asking them a question when you need to take your multimeter out, turn it on, okay, and find out what's going on with right there, right on the job. There's so many different scenarios that could happen. But it's so important to learn how to use the multimeter. I can't stress it enough, guys, young guys, you know. Do some studying on hopscotch, how to check stuff. And um, usually if there's a 24-volt circuit that's going through, you can put your meter on ground on one side and you could check, okay? You could check if you're getting, like, say you're getting 4 or 5 volts, and then on the other side you're getting 4 or 5 volts. If you get to one point where you're getting 24 volts, that circuit's closed, that circuit's open right there. That's how you check hopscotch. You have to check the whole thing and find out what's going on. Check the gas valve. You got 24 volts at the gas valve? Well, the gas valve should be pulling in then. If you got 24 volts at the gas valve, you don't have 24 volts at the gas valve, or you lose a voltage at the vacuum switch or the pressure switch. All right, we'll trace it out. What's the problem? Is the motor running? You got a blocked chimney? You guys have to learn this stuff. I'm not trying to throw stones at anybody, but it's just something that we all need to learn as mechanics, technicians. And for the young guys, I'm mentioning this. All right, what else we got going on here? Oh, I got another question I get asked all the time is, how much money can I make if I get into the HVAC field or the plumbing field? How much money can I make? How much is starting pay? Well, listen, it all depends on you, okay? All I can say is it's a long road. If you're getting in the HVAC community or HVAC industry or plumbing industry to become a millionaire, the chances it's not going to happen. Okay? You have to enjoy the job. That's first and foremost. You have to enjoy what you do. Okay? And then you can make a decent living if you're good at it. If you're a good technician and you can troubleshoot and you can fix things, well, you make a decent living at it. Can you make more working in the boatyard than you can as an HVAC technician? Maybe. I don't know. It's all up to you as an individual. How much you want to put into it. How much you want to learn. How much you want to, how much do you want to put into the situation? When you pull up on a job, can you fix the job 10 years down the road? Or, are you going to be stumbling, or they're going to send you back 3-4 times to fix the same job? If so, they're going to fire you. Okay? So it's a tough question. It's a tough question. It's a good field, very rewarding. You're always learning in the field. You'll always learn. If you're interested in working with your hands and you like working with your hands, getting into plumbing, heating, HVAC, any one of those fields, very rewarding, very enjoyable career. It'll never be a dull moment, I should say. There'll never be a dull moment. You can work for good shops or bad shops. And as you go along, you can start your own shop and do your own thing. That's what I ended up doing. I started my own shop. And like I said, I was in the plumbing. I was in the HVAC union for over 10 years. Started out as a plumber, and I switched my book over to pipe fitter. And I worked on a lot of big jobs, and it's been a good career for me. I've been on my own for over 20 now, and it's been an enjoyable road. But hopefully I answered a couple of the questions, and I got no problem answering questions from some of the subs. I get a lot of calls sometimes. Oh, my boiler's all full of soot. What should I do? Your boiler's full of soot. You need to call a licensed technician to come over and straighten that thing out. It's not worth dying over, guy. It's not worth it. Don't mess around with things that you're not sure about. Because you watch a video and I do this or do that. Well, maybe I've been doing it for 30 years. Maybe, if you're not sure about something, don't hesitate to call in somebody that, has more knowledge in the area. People calling me from all over the country, California, Canada. I can't always help someone over the phone. Some stuff is really, you need to just pick your battles is all I got to say. Please don't do anything that's going to be unsafe. And it's always safety first. for the guys out in the field, always safety first. Don't walk away from a situation that could put someone's life, on jeopardy, please. Shut the bloody thing down and get some electric heaters or something in there and change the unit out. If they want to turn the unit on after you walk away, that's up to them, but make sure it's safe to operate. Very important. Don't put anybody's life at jeopardy, because then you'll get sued. It's not worth it. It's not worth somebody dying over. That's all I always got to say. It's a lot of gray areas that we work in. We walk into something that's nasty, and you're just going over there for a no heat call. Well, if the thing's not safe to operate, shut the flipping thing off and keep it off. Tell the people, call the gas company. Do what you got to do. It's not worth dying over. I see a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah, I'll fix things if I can. If I can get them to work for the people, I'll spend the extra time and clean them all out and get them working and find out why they shut it up. But it's not an easy job, and not everybody's willing to do that type of stuff. Like I said, just make sure it's safe. But anyway, thank all my loyal subscribers, and let me know if you guys want me to continue on doing the vlogs, or you want me to just do, the regular videos that I do and out in the field. Let me know down in the comments if you guys, like the vlogs or not. All right, guys, have a good day, and thanks for watching my channel.